Good morning, girls. I know some of you, this may be reaching you in the afternoon, and I'm sorry for that. I really do try and get up and do this first thing in the morning, but sometimes God's timing is a little bit different than my own, and today just happened to be one of those days. But I want to share with you what I kind of felt led to write down in my journal this morning. So forgive me as I keep looking down, but it's kind of important to make sure I get it down right. I wrote this: so many new things I'm choosing to say, so excited about it all. So grateful you were in the middle, directing, guiding. I would make such a mess on my own, thinking, figuring, determining. You have allowed me to learn the hard way. Stern discipline awaits him who leaves the path. He who hates correction will die. Remembering those lessons brings understanding of your unfailing love. You love me too much to let me walk too far off your path. So you send correction. Each day is new now, new opportunity, new choices. So I choose to say, so excited about it all, when I want so much to plan and to schedule. And instead, I let you be in control. Ladies, when we talk about wisdom, we talk a lot about, what it is that God wants. But I think a big struggle that we have in attaining wisdom is our need to be in control. We want to plan our days. We want to decide what happens. We want to plan for the future even. And I want to say to you that taking over the planning and the controlling is never going to give us wisdom, because it's still relying on our own thoughts, on our own ideas. What are you trying to control? What are you trying to take over? Yesterday, I wanted to control my schedule. I wanted to say, okay, my kids are gone. I have all this time where I can plan and work out their school schedule. And next thing I knew, it was 10:30 and I was just getting home from taking them to the airport. And I thought, well, okay, I can just dive in. I can just get it all done. And I'll make it to my gym, because I really wanted to go to the gym yesterday. But while I was working, I kept getting this idea, hey, maybe you should call your husband and see if he wants to play golf. I'm like, I don't want to play golf. Well, maybe you should call and see if he wants to play. I don't want to play golf. I want to go to the gym. I like the gym. Well, maybe you should call. I tried to ignore. But those little thoughts, those are sometimes something there to nudge us to do something else. And I'm so glad that I changed my mind. See, sometimes we decide that what we have planned has to be what continues, but it's not always the case. See, I ditched the gym last night instead of going to play golf instead I went to play golf with my husband, and we had a great time. And it wasn't like I thought we wouldn't. I just had planned something specific and I wanted to stick with the plan. And that's where we have trouble with wisdom, isn't it? We sometimes want to stick to the plan we think needs to happen, but that's not always the case. Ladies, let me ask you, there are two ways you can determine whether or not you are trying to be in control. If you are familiar with the Bible, in the book of Galatians chapter 5 talks a lot about the sinful nature and about the fruit of the Spirit. And I want to read to you from that today. And I just ask you to check your heart and see, if you're trying to be in control, chances are you're exhibiting a lot more of the acts of the sinful nature than you are the fruit of the Spirit. So here they are. Galatians 5:19 says this: the acts of the sinful nature are obvious. Sexual immorality, impurity and debauchery, idolatry and witchcraft, hatred, discord, jealousy, fits of rage, selfish ambition, dissensions, factions and envy, drunkenness, and the like. How many fits of rage have you been in this week? Are you getting along with people closest to you? Chances are, if that's kind of common for you, that you may be not led by the Spirit, because the fruit of the Spirit is this: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Ladies, wisdom is at the root of all of this, but it's not wisdom in our own selves. It's God's wisdom. Today I included in our blog the 4 steps I think are important in order to gain wisdom, and I pray that you'll find them important for you too. I hope you're still meeting the challenge of continuing to seek God's wisdom each and every day before you try and do your own. And I pray that it is working out for you. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you on Friday. Bye.